Excellent moments to every one of us. We say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on our time zone. It is the accurate knowledge and information of the global clusters. We are saying instead of answers, instead of end bad government revolution, and instead of any protest that has never yielded anything benefits to us as a people and to our nation as a country, we are saying let us come do accurate knowledge and information revolution where we can have the right power and also have the right innovation that will make us move from where you are from where we ought to be. We welcome every one of us in the voice of the global president, Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmos. We say welcome to everyone on the call today. It is the accurate knowledge and information. As we go further, we introduce the host to kindly share the video of the accurate knowledge and information as we proceed. Host, kindly share the video of accurate knowledge and information. Thank you.
Knowledge is power, and the knowledge and information revolution is about sharing it freely. We live in a world where access to education and information can change lives. At Global Clusters, we champion this revolution by promoting lifelong knowledge is power, and the knowledge and information revolution is about sharing it freely. We live in a world where access to education and information can change lives. At Global Clusters, we champion this revolution by promoting lifelong learning, critical thinking, and the free flow of ideas. This is more than access, it's about empowerment. By equipping individuals with knowledge, we unlock innovation, drive progress, and shape a brighter, more informed future for all. Join us in spreading the light of knowledge and transforming the world, one idea at a time. Knowledge is the foundation of progress. Be part of the knowledge and information revolution at theglobalclusters.org. Stay informed about new revolutions, events, and insights. Every meeting is a chance to grow, innovate, and contribute to a more enlightened world. The revolution needs you. Join us now.
The revolution needs you. Join us now. It's the Global Clusters Accurate Knowledge and Information Revolution. The revolution needs everybody listening to me right now. My name is Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmos. I'm the global president of the Global Clusters Worldwide, and it's accurate knowledge and information revolution of the Global Clusters. I want to appreciate everyone on the call today, starting from the 001 review cluster of the Global Clusters to, the Diction Guru, you know, and every other person on the call. I cannot really see your ID properly. I can see Afolabi Dari David, the AI tycoon, you know, and I can see the other person here. You're all welcome to this great revolution of the global cluster. Is accurate knowledge and information revolution. Wrong knowledge can destroy you. Wrong information can create war. We are advocating for accurate knowledge and information. Reason because it's a strong integral part of nation building. If you have been consistent in our meetings, you will discover that this is the place where we mine and produce quality and accurate spontaneous leaders, quality and accurate spontaneous professionals, quality and accurate spontaneous technocrats, and quality and accurate spontaneous entrepreneurs. We know this because of what we have seen in the last 1 year. It's amazing. It's spectacular. If you're listening for the first time, check us out on all the dailies. Check us out. Research the global clusters. Ask AI about us. They will tell you what we've been doing. We have been ensuring that every individual in our community bring out their best. And the concept of the global clusters, I want to, I want to bring to the knowledge. I want to pass an information forward to both the clusterian and the non-clusterian today. You understand? Because I want you to be in the known that the concept of the global clusters, and this is the concept that we want to use to fix the Federal Republic of Nigeria and to create a united state of Africa. And the concept is not far-fetched. It's not a rocket science. It's not something that is too deep. It's not too deep at all, at all, at all. Here is the concept. Everybody, bring your knowledge, bring the information you have, bring the connection you have. A concept whereby everybody brings your knowledge, bring the information you have, bring the connection you have. When you bring your knowledge and you bring your information and you bring your connection, we bring everything together. We now shovel it. You're giving your own perspective about a thing. You're listening to somebody else. So let's say, for instance, we are in a cluster of 5. And in this cluster, Afolabi Dari David brings his own knowledge. You know, Clusterian Oluwaseyi Odushagun bring his own. You know, Fares and, the other persons. Now, we will shovel it. What's currently going on in your life? What's currently going on in my life? Can I pick the knowledge of Fares and add to the one I have and shovel it with the one that I have? That is why we come together to meet every day to discuss about life, to discuss about survival, to discuss about trendings, to discuss about new opportunities, to discuss about ways to move forward in life. Everyone, let's come together. Even if you are not a member of the global clusters, I want to urge everyone listening to me. Put everyone in your compound together. Submit your knowledge, submit your information, submit your connection. You guys use it to reinvolve and reproduce your kind. That is the idea of the global clusters. It is not far-fetched. Use the knowledge, the information, and the connection you have. Because the difference between any given human being are these 3 things: the knowledge they possess, the information in their disposal, and the connection they have. This is what makes the difference in every human being. It is what makes the kind of difference that when you look at it, you would think is more than that. What people know and you don't know make them above you, throw them above you. The information people have in their disposal that you don't even have a, 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 a- an idea of is what distinguish them. Today, a lot of people call me boss, boss, boss. Even the one that are older than me call me boss. What do you think they are respecting? Is it my age? No. It's these 3 things: knowledge, information, and connection. And that is it. Today is the accurate knowledge and information. Great shout out to the 001 accurate knowledge and information in the person of Professor Adebayo Oladipupo, the current dean of education faculty, UNILAG. And and I want to appreciate how this meeting has been going on. This is a call. This is a call that if you're watching online, you should share to friends and family. The place of knowledge. Knowledge, they said, is power. But in the global clusters, we are saying that there are different kind of knowledge. We have wrong knowledge. We have poor knowledge. We have right knowledge. And we have quality knowledge. Now, wrong knowledge can never dovetail to anything good. Wrong knowledge will give you wrong power. So you can see the denominators is the same. Wrong, poor knowledge will give you poor power. The outputs, the outputs will always be there. Wrong knowledge will give you wrong power. Wrong information will give you wrong information will give you wrong bridge because um the pedestrian bridge you climb between where you are and where you ought to be is information. Now, what will determine whether you have the right bridge is the quality of your information. The quality of your information is very, very important. Very, very important. It's something that you cannot compromise. You cannot compromise it. So, watch out for the denominators. Watch out for the output. When you seek the right knowledge, you are going to get the right power. There is a saying that says education is the best legacy. The reason for saying that education is the best legacy is because the person that said so already thinks that it should be quality and accurate education. Quality and accurate education. Once it's not quality and once it's not accurate, it can never give you anything called best. Quality and best can go together. But once it's a poor education and once it's an incorrect education, the output, you always get it. This is the main reason for what we see out there. This is the main reason why people, you know, go for propaganda. People do a lot of propagandas, a lot of fake news here and there. You understand? Why? Because some people know that people love bad news. May people not use you as a case study of any bad news. If people just see somebody that is popular, you one day I saw on the social media a known person, they said the person is dead. And it's a lie. And that was not true. I said, they say this is the person I saw yesterday. Why did they say he's dead? They want to get people's attention. Some people will, because of what they want to get from monetization or the views or everything, they will create a propaganda. All of these things is not giving us the right view we are supposed to get in the global world. In the global clusters, we have come up with this revolution so that everybody listening to us, we can all come together and be an embodiment and a carrier of the right information. And that is why I'm explaining the reason why we come together. The reason why we come together is because the people I know, you don't know. The people you know, I don't know. So there's some knowledge of things that you have that I might not have. And there's some knowledge of things that I have that you might not have. There's some information in my disposal that you might not know. And there's some information in your disposal I might not know. So we are all bringing it together, shoveling it, looking at what information have I been using before? What knowledge have I been using before? What connection have I been using before? Is it giving me the right result? If it's not giving me the right result, let me drop it and pick Master Genius information. Let me drop it and pick, you know, Cluster and Fares information. Let me drop it and please Ambassador Olayinka Afolabi's information. And that is the idea. Everybody coming together to do to solve our own problem. Today at the global security cluster, um, security time with the 001, that is retired Colonel Sir Michael Bengaushin. You know, during that time, we we talked about leadership, and I make everyone to understand this because anytime we talk about accurate knowledge and information, we want to discuss it as to what is the impact of this knowledge and information in nation building. Why are we advocating for it? Why are we now today we are telling, congratulations to us, by the way, the ginger growers of Nigeria has adopted the global clusters, and you'll be seeing them in the meeting. There are over 350,000 of them in 32 states of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And they have adopted, I've just finished talking to their president, and they have adopted the global clusters because being a nation building social media platform, that they are ready to get behind it with their team. Congratulations, all clusterians and all the patrons and the matrons of the global clusters. We need more of this. We need more groups to adopt this concept. The power of coming together, the power of uniting in such a way that none of us lack anything. You understand? The power of bringing even the lower people that are lower than us, bringing them together in such a way that we all sit in the same table, we eat the same food, and we give everyone sense of belonging. That is the essence of the global clusters. Because I'm bringing this knowledge to you, because in case you don't understand that the global clusters, the I'm the initiator, I'm the founder, and I'm trying to refresh your memory to let you know that we're bringing everyone in the triangle of wealth. In the triangle of wealth, we have 5 levels. If you are watching in the comment section, I want you to type 5 levels. In the triangle of wealth, we have 5 levels. So we're trying to bring everyone in that 5 levels together in such a way that none of them lack anything, even the poorest of the poor, even the poorest of the poor. Why? We have a deeper understanding that everyone on earth is a leader. Everybody on earth is a leader. If you don't know, you need to watch on YouTube the meeting this morning on the global security cluster. The details is there. You understand? The reason we said don't miss any meeting here. New information. I explain vividly how you were born a leader. I explain it. It was properly explained. And that is why you can see it on YouTube, you know, security with Colonel Michael Bengaushin. You understand? Security. Let's talk security with Colonel Michael Bengaushin is on the global clusters. So go and watch it. And towards the middle or the tail end was when I took the mic. You can push it to that place and understand what I talk about, how you were born a leader. So everybody is born a leader. So regardless of your level in the triangle of wealth, in every community, they have this triangle of wealth. The triangle of wealth fits in even in every family. In every community, they are there. There are those that are financially free. There are those that are financially independent. There are those that are financially stable. There are those that are financially unstable. And there are those that are in financial crisis. Now, every level has 5 levels. Every level have 5 levels. The first level, the financial freedom. Today, let me give you an instance so that you can understand better. Let me just give you an instance so that you can understand better. At financial freedom, Dangote is financially free. Otodola is financially free. Obi Kubana is financially free. But Davido is financially free. But you cannot compare the freedom of Dangote to Obi Kubana. It's too far. You cannot equally compare the freedom of Dangote to Mark Zuckerberg. It's too far. So the likes of Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, their freedom is at the high end. Their freedom is at the high end. The freedom of Dangote is at one level. There are so many Black Americans. When you check the radars on Forbes, you will see what I'm talking about. So they are in levels. Some people are in between 1 to 20. That is the level. 21 to 40 is another level. 40%. 41% to 60% is another level. And 61% to 80% is another level. And 81% to 100 is another level. So in financial freedom, we have to see freedom. So some people are just entering the freedom. They are 1% of their freedom. You understand? Just one out of the first 20. They are still climbing it. Some people are in independent. Financial independent are people that have more than one business. Anybody you see that they have more than one is in 5 levels too, has gotten to 1%. From there, they can be climbing and get to. Some people have gotten to the peak of independent and they are entering financial freedom. You understand? That financial freedom time is a time that even as an individual, when you don't do anything, you're making big money. You understand? Even financial independent too, you are making some sort of money, but all up to freedom. At financial independent, you have more than one source of income. Um, Anybody you see that they said, "Oh no, tell me, what you are financial independent." Only in Koba, he lives in his own house. He does not pay rent. He has one or two multiple is at financial, you know, independent. They are in 5 levels like that. Some people have grown from that 2 businesses to 5 to 8. One business that they grew, they started from one small hotel. They've have like 5 branches. They are growing. Those are financial independent. They're in 5 levels. Financial stability are those that can only take care of themselves. You see, financial freedom and financial independent can equally take care of other people. If financial independent can take care of, let's say, 5, 10, 20, 50 people, financial freedom can take care of maybe 1,000 people at a whole. You see them donating millions and they are still rich, millions of dollars sometimes, and they are still rich. For instance, Elon Musk can give you $1 million and it will not remove anything. It's like 1 naira to him. Mark Zuckerberg can do the same thing and it will not remove anything from them. So all of these people, they are like that. So stability, they are in 5 levels too. Because what is stability for you might not be stability for me. Some people to sustain them in a month, they need 10 million. While some people to sustain them in a month, they need 200,000. So that is stability. I want to bring you to this knowledge so that you will understand because we're talking about accurate knowledge and information, revolution of the global clusters. So this is the global clusters, and this is a place to mine and produce quality and accurate leaders, quality and accurate technocrats, quality and accurate entrepreneurs, and quality and accurate professionals. So I'm at stability is in 5 levels. Some people earn 10 million and that is their stability. Some people earn 5 million, that is their stability. So they are in levels. Instability, a lot of people are there. A lot. There are too many. And they are there because of our minimum wage. Minimum wage of 70,000 naira. So in the current time now, a lot are unstable. Why? Because when they before their salary comes, they are in debt. So they once they collect their salary, they service the debt and go into another debt. So they are not stable. What they earn cannot take them home. Their take home cannot take them home. Before they get home, they've paid all the disease, all the bank app loans, different that they've gotten before the month end. So they are financially unstable and they are in levels. Some people earn 5 million and they are still financially unstable because based on the way they live their lives. So that is it. I hope you're following me. If you're following me, I need you to write in the comment section, I'm following, I'm following. You understand? And if you're getting value, I need you to write that you're getting value. Now, um, the final one is financial crisis. The financial crisis, they are the real poor people. They consist of 5 sets of people: the poor, the poorer, the poorest of the poor, and the bottomless poor. I'll say that again. The poor, the poorer, the poorest of the poor, and the bottomless poor. These people are the people that they go on so many social media, ask for urgent 2K, urgent 3K. They are in crisis. They beg all the time. In the global cluster, we don't even encourage that. And that is why the global cluster gives you 6,000 naira every month. We give it out to clusters. 6K every month, 200 naira per day, just to promote people's products and services. So 6,000 naira every month. So, and if you need all those urgent 1K, urgent 2K, and if you make real sales, for instance, there are landed properties, there are so many things in the marketplace, there are all those toilet utensils, all of those. You can bring a customer to buy, and when they buy, you get your commission. Anything you see in the marketplace, you can bring someone. You can even bring a member to register and get commission. You understand? So that is the global clusters for you. Anything you decide to do, if you populate membership, you make money. So now the idea we now have, based on this triangle of words, is to bring everybody together in a digital developed economy. It's digital and it's called the global clusters. In such a way that everybody learn what we exchange, our currency in the global cluster is knowledge, information, and connection. That is what we exchange. That is our currency. That is how we trade in the global clusters. We trade with knowledge, We trade with information, we trade with connection. If you're joining the global clusters, this is the benefit that you're going to get. You're going to have opportunity to the latest information. Look at it. When you miss any training, go back and watch. And when you watch any training, give your submission. Let's start advocating for every clusterian on the WhatsApp group to keep giving their submission. You must add your voice. Any clusterian that is a global cluster member that does not comment or add their voice into what we're discussing, you are not growing. You are not developing yourself. You must submit your knowledge so that somebody can correct you. Somebody can tell you another knowledge. You listen to this person's knowledge, you submit your own knowledge, or you listen to this person's information, submit your own information. You can shovel things. Then that is the only way to grow. So this is the real knowledge of the global cluster. So we need every church, every mosque, every association, every school, every gathering, every local government, every ward, every street, every household, every family to adopt the global clusters. So, as a clusterian or non clusterian, go out there and tell families to adopt the global clusters because it's going to bring out the best in them. I know what impact the global cluster is going to make, and I know the kind of people that are there. Great minds are in the global clusters. See, it has over 500 CEOs now as we speak. Don't joke with it. Take your place. When you are there, join a cluster. It's very, very important. I believe I've been able to dish out some sort of knowledge today. And let me get the voice of the people on the call. And if you're listening online, let me get your submission. What's your take on accurate knowledge and information revolution? And what's your take on what I have said today based on what the global cluster is set to do? Clustering Oluwashi Odushagu. Please add your voice to us.
Thank you very much, sir. Global President. Thanks for all you do.
Mhm,
We appreciate you, sir. Wonderful weekend to you, sir. Thank you
mhm,
again. Thank you for your time. And we appreciate the 001 also, the 001 uploading and information, the person of Professor uh, Oladipo. Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate you, sir. And I greet everyone on the call, my friends, my uncles, my brothers, my big uncles and aunties. Thank you to non-Christians and Christians on the call. Thank you, Ambassador. Yesterday you have helped us again. You know, every time you're on the call, you give us the privilege to share and to dine with your mind and the wealth of your knowledge again. Yes, what you have shared again today, you have given um, as many that doesn't have the idea of what we are doing here and they'll be on the call, or as many that will be listening to this. They can now hear it from you directly. You know, most of us we often tell them, you know, I and my friends, Mr. Fares, Mr. Falabi, Mr. Tennyson, and my big uncle, Master Jimmy, you know, we used to tell people whenever they ask us, what are you guys doing here? What have you gained? You know, it's just very important for you to have value first. You know, when you have value to yourself, the knowledge that you have and the information that you have been able to gain will open that opportunity for connection for you. And that's what we have been gaining here every time. It's very important that to condition the kind of education you have. You have mentioned it. Whatever will make an education a legacy to give and to bequeath to anyone, it should be an education that is quality, that is accurate, that is right. But there's nothing good that can come from what is wrong. That cannot be overemphasized, and it's the truth. So we should always pursue the right knowledge. We shouldn't fall prey. We shouldn't be a prey to propaganda and fake news. And it's not just about wishing alone, it's about intentional uh, pursuit of knowledge. Because if you don't have it, it's easy for you to fall for anything online. Social media is there now. We're in the world of social media, and everything is flying around. For you to be able to detect what is right, it's very important for you to know what is right. If you don't know, it's not possible for you to detect what is right or not. So thank you so very much. And that is one of the purpose and what we have been able to gain from this platform. Always dishing out the right thing, the right information, the right ideas, coming together every day. And there is no way you can be consistent here. And it won't be obvious in what you do and how you do things. So thank you so much, Ambassador. You have been a real model of and the epitome of the right knowledge and information. Thank you so much, Ambassador. Thank you, sir.
Amazing. Amazing. That is the voice of the review 001 review cluster of the global clusters. Well done. It's well taken, and I believe everyone listening, you've heard his voice, and he has equally mentioned what they have been getting and all of that. And I believe somehow we have learned something. Let's get a review from Cluster and Afolabi David, the AI taken. What's your take on
Yeah,
today's
good evening, sir, my president. Good evening. And
excellent
everyone
evening
on
to
the
you?
call, my brothers, Odushagun, Master Genie, and everyone on the call today. Good evening. Both Clusteran and not Clusteran that are on the call today, I say good evening to you. And to our first lady, Madam Mutura Abano, good evening. And thank you for this wonderful vision that you supported Ambassador to provide, to create for us. Because every day we are getting value each and every day that we are on the call. Just like today, what we what you picked out today is marvelous, it's wonderful. The way you narrated the skills or the levels of financial freedom and financial stuff that you made mention of is very, very key. It opens my knowledge more. I have more knowledge more on that aspect. It's very, very key. And I only want to implore our non-cluster member that are on the call today to please make sure they become a cluster so that they can be getting the value that we are benefiting every day. They can be getting it as well too. If we are not on the call today, we have the videos on YouTube on all our social media handles which we can check so that we can leverage on it and we can upscale ourselves, upskills ourselves. I've benefited a lot from global cluster, from the accurate knowledge and information from the global clusters. I've benefited a lot. Recently, I showed my two certificates of the Cambridge certificates from the short courses I did. The kind of respect those people showed me, they were like, I was like, "Oh, this thing to me is nothing but the way they saw it, they were like, Cambridge. It's online, oh, I did not go to UK, oh, Cambridge. Do you know what it means to study in Cambridge? You understand? So those are the benefits. Those are part of the benefits we are getting from the global cluster. And it is because this is where we dish out right information and accurate knowledge. You understand? So when you are part of us, you definitely enjoy the accurate knowledge and information. There are so many benefits attached to it that you are getting every day. So I only implore and tell people that are on the call today that are not clustering to please come and join us. And I believe the life will never be the same. So thank you so much once again, my president, for this wonderful platform because I've really gained a lot and everyone on the call today have really gained a lot. And I have friends I can give my life to that trust. I can trust in my life. I have them here. We share knowledge every day. We share so many meaningful things every day. It's not about money, urgent 2K, urgent 3K. Those ones are nothing to the knowledge we are getting every day. Because knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. If you ask for 2K today, you will finish it within how many minutes because 2K is not even nothing. But the knowledge you are getting is eternal, is forever. So please, everyone on the call that you are not personal yet, should just come and join us and start benefiting from what I'm getting every day. Yes. Thank you so much, my president, for this wonderful opportunity and a privilege for me to share my own submission. Thanks, everyone on the call today.
Amazing, amazing. I can see Ambassador Abosede Ko, the 001 real estate cluster of the global clusters, comment on Facebook. And he said, accurate connection matters for greatest in life. Thank you very much. He said, good job, sir. Thank you. He said, getting value. That's great. I can see my brother here in Abuja, Abba Ilya, is saying, getting value. That's great. That's great. So we want you to share this more to people. Let's hear from the 002 Certificate Revolution in the person of Master Genie. What's your take on today's accurate knowledge and information revolution of the global clusters?
Thank you very much, sir. Once again, thank you for all you do for humanity. Thank you so much for this accurate knowledge and information you have brought onto us. Thank you so much, sir. I greet everyone that has spoken, Kloseran Oluwaseyi, Kloseran Afolabi, and all the ones that are commenting on other social medias. I greet everybody. I greet all the great clusterans and non-clusterans that are listening now and in the future. Yes, I have got a lot to take on that accurate knowledge and information revolution of today, sir. And the number one, I would like every one of us to make sure they keep in their left palm and don't eat with it is the 5 levels of wealth triangle, because we need to understand that 5 level. Very, very important. You need to understand, financial crisis, financial stability, the financial freedom, and the other two. If you're paying attention, you should be able to, get it, or go and listen to the replay on YouTube. This 5 level of wealth is very, very, very important in our life. And part of it, the number one most important part of it is the accurate knowledge and information, because your accurate knowledge and information will determine your wealth and how much you are going to influence other people. Like the ambassador has said, that we should even bring along the poorer people that are not up to the level of many of us, that we should bring them up, share our accurate knowledge and information with them, so that they too can move from the step they are to another step. And what do we shout on every day at the beginning and the end? We say the bridge from where we are to where we want to be is by accurate knowledge and information. So I am imploring every listener today, all the great Clusteran Indians and the Clusterans to be, you need to take the global cluster very important now. It's not just for catching cruise. It's for learning, and education is very, very important in this new normal, regardless of your age,
Yeah.
regardless of your circumstance. And that is what we are gaining on the global cluster, which is priceless. I'm telling you, education is priceless. We educate, we entertain at the same time, which is what is making the new normal a good life now, and making us forget the pains we went through during COVID. And now we are not developing ourselves. Me, for example, since I've joined the global cluster since February, I can assure you and I can show you things that I'm proud of myself, because before I was scared, shy, don't know how I will present it to the world. But now the courage I'm getting every day is increasing. And if I'm only
Mm.
chasing money, I'm in
Amazing.
UK, I will work
Amazing.
2 jobs right, but the freedom I have, that's why one of the 5 levels of wealth I want people to understand is financial freedom. I can get anything I want
Mm.
if I work towards it. I know I'm still nobody here beside the people that are rich now, but I'm not running towards what I don't have. I am running with what I have so that many people can, equip themselves with it, work with me, let's change life, then the wealth will come. Like we said on the meeting of the talk, the security talk with 001 security cluster in the name of retired Colonel Oshin, we said earlier today about late presidents and kings. Imagine everything they have, it's nothing when they are gone. They belong to somebody else. But let me tell you, whoever they have empowered with their knowledge and information will be missing them, and they will try to make sure they use that knowledge and information to the end, like the global president is doing with us now, because we cannot take all this accurate knowledge and information and sit on it and do nothing about it. Even our own head and mind will blame us for not doing anything with this information that we are getting. These meetings are free, but when you join the global community as a clusterian, it's a one-time lifetime fee of 30,000 naira, which is less than £6, or even more. If you want to do any course online today, which is what we are giving here for free, there is no cost that is less than $20, £20 online, and it's still going to leave you in a void where you don't even know where to begin from. But here we are saying we are clusters of different skills of life. You just join the one that resonates with you, and we are saying everything even interworks with everything. So if you look at the core value of the global cluster, for those that don't know, the C in the beginning is collaboration. So when the carpenter,
Mm.
an electrician, and a traveler, when they put their brain together, then what they know will travel more. The electrical part will understand the other part more. When you take other people's knowledge, Yoruba will say, "Ogbon logbon la fi n shogbon." So today you're
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
not just surviving with just one skill. Like people are not surviving with just one job. We need to take all the core values very important. The collaboration part. This month we talk about strategical leadership. There's leadership in every one of us. Where do you want to lead in this aspect of life? Where do you want to help? It's part of accurate knowledge and information. So we need to take all these core values, all these revolution meetings very seriously, like the president has said, and we should always try and leave our feedback on the social media. The same way we are always quick to go and watch a viral nonsense video, let us share all this accurate knowledge and information with people. It will change somebody's life. The global cluster has empowered me more. It has given me more knowledge. Yes, it's giving me 6,000 naira per month, which goes a long way, because if I take that 6,000 naira and I put it on a investment, it's going to grow. So we need all of us to please approach the global cluster the way we are sharing it with you. Come and take out of our knowledge and information. Also give unto us what you have, and let's collaborate together. If we want Nigeria to change, it will start with us. If we want our community to change, it will start with us. If the life you're
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
living right now does not make you happy, the only person that can change that is yourself. And what are the most important thing that changes life? The one thing is your community, the people around you, your thoughts. So if you are among the global cluster, I can bet you will not remain the same, and you will change people's lives, and you will become more purposeful in your own life too. Thank you so much for this great opportunity given unto me, because if I carry on, I might not stop. So thank you very much, our president. Thank you everyone for listening. Thank you, sir.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. What Global Cluster makes out of you is really, really fantastic. When I see Clusterian talking, I know because you've taken a lot in, so you want to give it out. So it is not far fetched. I saw Ambassador Abodisade now, but it's no longer in. Okay, she's not there. So what the global clusters gives you, anytime you are asked to talk, because you have something inside of you, you have a lot to say to the people. Concerning knowledge and information is the bedrock of anything you want to do in life. The currency of the global clusters: knowledge, information, and connection. We did accurate connection on Thursday, and we are doing accurate knowledge and information today. These are the currency of the global clusters. Is what we exchange, and people are happy. People are happy meeting us. We are happy meeting them. You understand? You know, if not for the global cluster, me now, I have PA in Atlanta. How will I have PA in Atlanta? Do you understand? I have a PA in Atlanta. It's got see the global clusters. The global clusters. A PA that volunteers, volunteer PA. He volunteered to be a PA. If I'm to pay her, I cannot even pay her. But she volunteered and said, Ambassador, I would like to be your PA and just let me know what you want me to do. And that is it. Okay, let's have Ambassador Abosedeko. I know you've been following from Facebook. What's your take on today's accurate knowledge and information revolution? The 001 real estate cluster of the global clusters. Over to you, man. Ambassador Abosedeko, kindly unmute yourself and talk to us. You are muted. Maybe she's not available. Um, you are muted in case you're talking and you expect us to. You need to unmute to be able to talk to us. All right, maybe the network is not okay. So I want to say this again. Congratulations to us. We have an energy opportunity. Send your email address to get the details about it so I can be the one to sell to big companies and you can get something out of it. Then the hotel has adopted us to sell their December program. So if any family wants to come to Nigeria or you know any family that want to be looking that are looking for a place for their family to go to, then as a clusterian, go extra mile, create your sparkle, and make sure you share all of these videos and all of the information of the global clusters with your spark up. You must have a spark up. You why? Because you yourself, you are a light. And what are you shining on them? Knowledge, the right information, and the right connection. The quality knowledge, the quality information, and the quality knowledge. That is the essence of the global clusters. And that is why we come together every day. We want every local government to adopt this. We want every family to adopt this. We want every individual to adopt the global clusters. You need to adopt the global clusters as a means of, as part of your life, a place that you can add your own voice. You can talk what's going on in your mind. How do you reason about matters? How do you scale up? It's very important, you know. So don't miss any of the global cluster meeting. Tomorrow is people to people revolution. Come and learn. People look at people look at us. Yes, people look at us and they're like, wow, you guys meet every day. That's cool. Don't worry. The one you can attend, attend. The one you cannot attend, try and listen to it. There will be a review. Let's get the review of the security meeting from Mama Gia. So let's make sure that we all come together. Let us take letters to all association that we know. Your old alumni, Master Genie, That your friend from student union, please, we need to activate it. We need a student union in Nigeria. I'm in Abuja now. Let's see possibility of seeing their national president. Student affair of universities. What connection do you have to them? Let's get them involved. Let's get cooperatives involved. Let's get people involved in the global clusters. Let's not keep quiet. Let's pass on this information. Let's get philanthropists involved in the global clusters. Let's get everyone involved in the global clusters. It's very, very important. We cannot push this away. It's the end thing. This is the platform that will solve Nigerian problem. This is the platform that will enable those that have jackpot to jackpot. Is the global clusters. I'm really excited about what the global cluster is doing. I'm really excited about the solution it's preferring. I'm really excited about the togetherness it's bringing. I'm really excited about what people are turning into. You understand? What people are actually getting, from the global clusters. It's really, really, you know, very, very great. Now, I want to say this. If you're joining the global clusters for the first time, if you're listening to us for the first time, ensure when you are registered into the global cluster, you either join a cluster or you create one. Join one cluster or you create one. Is very, very important. Having said that, I want to draw the curtain today and ask, who are we? We are a consortium of professionals or upcoming professionals, technocrats or upcoming technocrats, entrepreneurs or upcoming entrepreneurs, where we share accurate knowledge of our industry. Why? Because it gives us the right power, accurate information, because that is the bridge between where we are and where we ought to be. Accurate connection, because to whom we are connected to determines what we collect.
Good
We're
evening,
not just
Ambassador. Good evening, sir.
good evening, ma.
Ambassador, I'm so sorry. Oh, I don't know. The network was so bad, and I was about speaking. The thing went again. I had to be struggling with it. I want to
Yeah.
say a very good evening to you, sir, and everybody. Thank you so much. I was following you on Facebook. I was following you on Facebook, and I decided to join back here again so I can speak. I just want to say the accurate connection is very important for us because,
No, it's
like
accurate knowledge
sometimes,
and information.
okay, accurate knowledge and information. Well, the knowledge, the knowledge we have is what will actually take us to the next level anyway. And you also need to be informed in order to get, better. Whatever you are doing in life, you need to get information in that area of your in that field if you have to do better. So we need the knowledge, we need the information, we need all that will connect us to the next stage we are going in life. So thank you so much, sir. We go and listen again very well because the network was just throwing me in and out. So I'll go and listen very well and still give my comments. Thank you so much, sir, for caring. God bless you. Happy
Thank
weekend.
you very much. Yeah, thank you very much, Ambassador Eko. Once you listen to the video, to the full information, knowledge, just drop your submission, type it, and let people see it. So that goes to everyone that will be watching this video afterwards. We want you to drop your information, drop your own submission. What's your take on what we have said? What do you think about the triangle of wealth? What do you think about it? What level are you in the triangle of wealth? Let us know at the comment section. So I said, who are we? We are a consortium of professional or aspiring professional, technocrats or aspiring technocrats, entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs, where we share accurate knowledge of our industry, because that is what gives us the right power, accurate information, because that is the bridge between where we are and where we ought to be. Accurate connection, because to whom we are connected to determine what we collect. We're not just a social media platform with a marketplace with instant monetization. We are the first nation building social media platform on earth. Proudly Nigeria, proudly Africa. We are currently seeking for every groups to adopt this concept. If you need our concept notes, we'll share it with you. Go to the Play Store, download, go to shop.theglobalclusters.org to register us for a combo package and enjoy London Till Career Institute program. Or you go to you know the app and register either at a cluster or a vendor. For a vendor, it's a 1,000 combo package with mini MBA or business analysis, you know, or as an individual, 61,000 naira. Cyber security, digital marketing, data analysis, and all of that. AI programs, you can do all of those courses. And we want you don't need to register into the global cluster to enjoy any of this training. So if you have a large group that needs to be part of this meeting, let them be part of it. It's online. Let them even submit, even if you have a different time. Once we end it, if your time is 7 o'clock, you can replay and everybody submit their own comment, in your own group, and you guys grew with this. Let us all meet together and discuss different kind of things that will take us from where we are to where we ought to be. So having said that, I want to say have a wonderful evening till we see tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
sir.
sir. Bye, sir.
Bye,
Thank
sir.
you very much, sir. Bye,
Bye,
sir.
everyone.
Yeah, bro.